Arun Sondhi's life right through school and college seemed perfect. A brilliant academic record along with success in the sports arena. He was slated to be the highest achiever in his class. Then one day, all that changed. He met with an accident that left him paralyzed below the waist. Now, instead of sitting around and moping, Arun went on to become one of the best powerlifters in the world and has been winning gold medals worldwide since 1989. Arun is with us in the studio to tell us about his life and his success as an international athlete. Arun, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
So, what's next? I mean, you've been winning medals since 1989. What haven't you achieved?
There's lots to achieve. Life is not just about winning medals in the sports field. So there's other stuff to achieve outside the sports arena. And even within the sports arena, I don't have an Olympic gold, for example. I know it sounds a little...
That's next, yeah.
Yeah, I know it sounds a little like that. But, well, this question you put to me, I've been thinking about the last couple of years. My motivation is not as high as it used to be. So there is, as far as sports is concerned,
okay.
I'm motivated, more motivated in other fields just now.
Okay, what are you sort of aiming towards? What are you channelizing your energies in?
Well, I work as a systems engineer, and I find there's lots to do over there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, maybe within sports, but not as an active athlete. I'm 36 years old now, so I know
mm-hmm.
that maybe till 2000, till Sydney, I'll be active. But after that, I like to work maybe something related to sports, sports ambassador of some kind.
Yes, you were a sports ambassador from Sweden last year.
Yes,
and you were on the Olympic Committee for bidding for the Games in Stockholm for 2004. So that must have been quite an honor for you.
Oh yes, it was an honor, it was a challenge, and it was very stimulating. It was very good fun, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So everything positive. The only negative aspect was that Stockholm didn't get the Olympic Games 2004.
Okay. Arun, I want to take you back to that fateful day when that accident occurred. Now, obviously, you were devastated. Okay, but what changed in you that made you achieve so much?
A difficult question to answer, but lots changed. Things changed which you didn't realize in retrospect. When you think back, you realize, okay, this changed then and this changed then. But I think I got some kind of inner strength from somewhere which I didn't know I had. And I know today that everyone has it in him. It just has to come out. And you need a crisis, probably.
Just bring it out.
Yes. And, well, of course, I was devastated. I was also devastated, not just for myself, but my friends, my family, and everyone was devastated, and that made me even more devastated, of course.
Yeah.
And I was a burden on people. But my family and good friends, they did so much for me that I almost felt obliged to do something with my life after that. So there was no way I was going to give up.
Right.
It's just that I had to wait and hang around and wait for the right opportunities. And then things happen, one door closed, lots of others opened. Yeah. I was just lying in bed. I mean, I didn't do anything. Yeah. Things just worked out. I got this chance to go to Sweden. And
you migrated, apparently.
Yeah, well, not really migrated from the beginning. I went there to get treated, and then my rehab went very well. And then they employed me as an instructor over there, and after that, things just worked out, and I started doing sports. And
you lived in India and in Sweden. Okay, what are the essential differences that you feel living in these two countries?
Well, that's a very wide question, but I'll tell you from your my point of view, since I've been sitting in a wheelchair. Handicap is not a nice word to use, but we'll just use it for simplicity's sake. As a handicapped person in India, I think it's extremely difficult. Accessibility, okay, that's just the physical part of it. I mean, things are not accessible. You have difficulty in getting around, but that's things that can be organized. But the attitude of the people has to change. I mean...
in what way?
In what way is that either people are very helpful, too helpful, and that's because they feel there's pity. So you have no way you can feel normal. Or people have this attitude about he's an idiot, in the sense that if you're physically handicapped, you're automatically mentally handicapped, or maybe in some ways not at par with the rest of the society. And that attitude has to change, and has to change by other people who are disabled have to come out and show. You can't just expect that people's attitudes will change. You have to do something yourself.
Right.
And
what do you expect from them? What do you expect from a person when you meet a person for the first time? I mean, attitude-wise.
Actually, nothing. I don't expect anything. I just want them. I don't expect anything, but I would like it if my friends, of course, treat me just like I was. And but if I go out, I want to feel normal. I don't want like people looking at me and feeling very sad for me. And you know, I mean, I'm not sad today. Today I'm more harmonized. I'm more in harmony than I was before I had my accident. I mean, the way I feel today, I wouldn't exchange it for my legs. I wouldn't.
So
there's no reason
that's
to
a
feel
very
sorry
positive note. Arun, thank you so much for joining us, and I'm sure you're a motivation to a lot of people out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure being